Alright, so I guess this might be a bonus episode or something, because this is actually working now. So, if you remember, I don't know if I came in here while I was actually recording. I know that when we first came to Canalive, I mentioned that this kid is the one who's asleep. So currently, little boy is thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He's muttering something.
Dark is watching me.
I never thought our boy would fall into this nightmare. It's happened in the past in Canalive. There were people who never woke up from their nightmares. Yep. But, the problem was that, you know, before this happened, actually, I swear to God, before, I came and I talked to this guy, and he took me to Iron Island, straight to Iron Island. No buts about it. But I just came over here again to talk to him, because I was actually just genuinely curious, and I lost my love of sailing since my son fell into that horrid nightmare. I need the lunar feather from Full Moon Island to wake him. Would you go to Full Moon Island for me? And not for me, then for my son? Yes, of course. Only you can awaken my son from his awful nightmare. We're both counting on you. Please, I need the lunar feather from Full Moon Island to awaken him. Aye, aye, anchors away. Last time he made no mention that his son was sick. Or sleeping, really. It was only that he would take me to Iron Island. Because I don't think I can fly to Iron Island. So, we're gonna go to Full Moon Island now. I don't know if this allows us to get Darkrai after that, then? Or not, but I'm going to put my boy Sheeden out front because I imagine we're gonna have to fight and catch this thing. I know that people were able to glitch their way here before, like the Shaman glitch, which actually got patched out with 1.13, which also made a bunch of hitboxes for the Pokemon in the underground really small, which makes it actually very difficult to actually get into the battles you want, such as like Giraffrix. Giraffrix is like non-existent. But anyways, hello. Alright, I don't know anything about Cresselia, never did this event, because it used to be an actual event. I don't think you can do it in the normal game. Oh! Pokemon flew off somewhere. There's something sparkling where the Pokemon once was. It's a roaming Pokemon. And of course I used it on frickin' Mesprit. Alright, well I got his lunar feather at least. Is there anything here on this island? No. No hidden items. I guess I should pull out the marking map, though, because I will need to get that. And that was slightly sad. Just the Ditto in the daycare. Anyway. She's right there by Floroma Town right now. But we'll go attempt to catch Cresselia. I don't know how many attempts it will take me to, but we'll do it. Hey man, that Pokemon you met was a lunar Pokemon. Her tails were flying from place to place for that, you know. Oh, that Sparkle must be a lunar feather. Thank you, that'll wake my son from the nightmare. Where'd the boat go, though? The boat's just not there. It's just gone. It just took off without us. Please take the lunar feather to my son. Okay, yeah, I thought we were going to be teleported there. I thought that was going to happen. Oh! Little boy thrashing about. Your lunar feather began to glow. Boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. He woke up! Oh my gosh, you're awake! Oh my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you, we'll never forget you. Seeing back to normal makes me feel great. Forgetting my spirit as a sailor, come sail with me later.
I couldn't wake up. I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. There was a dark Pokemon. But Daddy, Mommy, I could always hear your voices.
Thank you, we can't thank you enough, but thank you. No problem. I'm glad to have helped. I don't know how you get Darkrai then. Is that literally only post-game, or maybe do you get the chance to go back to New Moon Island once you've captured Cresselia?
I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
What's this here? Oh, it's Water Pulse. If you remember the cave that you go through, I'm here north of Jubilife. But there's a cave you can go through on your way to Floroma Town. And I forgot there was a surf pond in here. I didn't remember it until I just ran in here. It gets you a couple items. First was Water Pulse, and I wonder what this other one will be. Luck Incense! Not bad, actually. Well, is that Do you get that before the aim of the coin? I forget where we got the aim of the coin. Not that one. Don't break that one. That's a waste of breaking. But nice. I don't really need it because I have the aim of the coin, but it means I can give it to someone else. There's a... I teach you the training school. I'd like to give you a special lesson. I want you to have these TMs. Is that Trick Room? No. If you get snarled at, you wince a bit. Same for Pokemon. Okay. Alright. This person was behind a cut tree that I forgot to cut. Alright, Cresselia has... Oh. Had stopped the Valley Wind Works, but now she's... north of Floroma. Whoa! I fully expected... I was like, oh, this is good IV Pokemon. I fully expected some, fanfare. Because technically it still showed her higher on the map for me. Okay. Now it's paralyzed, so it'll be much easier to capture. Now it's south of Jubilife. I'm coming to get you. Oh god damn it. This thing went to fucking Eterna. Oh my god, it's like literally leaving me in the dust. It went to the opposite side of the region! Get back here. Alright, well let's see if it'll stay where it is so I can come get it. Dude, stop it. This thing moves so much more than Mesprit does. Okay, we're finally on the same route. Watch it, it moved somehow. You son of a bitch, how did you move? The route didn't change. Also, I figured out what that other event is. It's called the Summer Style. But who knows how you get it. I've seen people in the underground with it, but I don't know how you unlock it. It's obviously unlocked after beating the game, but what does that mean? This is actually like so unbelievably infuriating. I'm making my way there without the fucking defog because I don't want to change apps. Run off the repel. I'm gonna fucking... I don't know, man. I gotta try to catch this damn thing. Quick Ball is gonna be my best bet. I'm gonna save. I don't think this will make a damn lick of difference. You better stay in this damn ball, man. I really wish I hadn't wasted the Master Ball on Mesprit. Let's not really waste, but... I spent all this time. I should have known that was gonna happen. What did I expect? I just put a Wobbuffet in the daycare because I needed to get a why not, but I think I need it. Wow, they already created an egg, so that's perfect actually. Alright, well this is how we're gonna have to catch it, is with a Wobbuffet with Shadow Tag. Oh, and it spawned like right north of me. Stay there, please. I've already been here for nearly 40 minutes dealing with this crap. I don't know why I decided to do that. I want to punch something, dude. This is so not fucking cool. How are you still here, but I didn't run into it? How... Is it not just a guaranteed encounter? Alright, apparently when you don't... Whatever. I got so frustrated because I thought it teleported again. Okay, it's got physical moves. It's not gonna do all that much to me, but this is my only way to damage it at all. Alright, all its moonlights are gone. Perfect. Okay, I officially cannot lower its health at all. Anymore. We just gotta check balls until it stays. Actually, this one I can probably timer ball. Perfect, first timer ball. Oh my god, this thing was a pain in my ass. Well, we caught it. Didn't even level Kawaguro up. That's kind of nuts. Anyway, when it flies, it releases shiny particles from its veil-like wings. It's said to represent the crescent moon. Yeah, we're gonna name it Peking. I know that I had a Cresselia in the, I think it was the white super randomizer Nuzlocke, or white extreme randomizer, I think I called it. That at one point was at least named Peking. I think it was named Fat Duck, and then I think I changed it to Peking, because that's a more graceful name. Anyways, we finally caught Cresselia. Cool. Alright, careful nature, not a great nature. Let's be fair. But, at least it only had physical moves, so didn't really matter for this guy. And now we can check its stats. Decent, or good attack, special attack, and special defense, which is nice. I also happened to look at the team after I got this. You talk to this scientist dude in the battle tower area in that building. He's over by the computer. He's like the scientist dude at the far right of the computer. But our team was like very mediocre for the most part. Like, Kagura had really bad special defense, but Omen has a perfect attack IV, despite also having a bold nature. But that was pretty cool. I wonder what the Harbor Inn, I wonder what that gets used for, or what that would have been used for, what event that was. If that was Shaman, or if that was something else. So now I can go to Full Moon Island. I guess we can go see. I don't think it will do anything. Because the event for Darkrai in the original games was different. And like, this also gets turned into a crater once you get here too. I wonder if something would happen if I were to put the Cresselia in my party. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. I mean, no, this is where we encountered Cresselia to begin with anyway, so. Alright, same episode, different day. I felt like this was probably more appropriate to include this in this bonus episode rather than make another one just for this, but yeah, so also, as you can see, I now have the summer style on that I mentioned in the last episode. I don't remember if I'll put a text box up, or excuse me, not in the last episode, the earlier part of this episode. I don't know if I'll include a text box for it or whatever, doesn't really matter. But you go to the style shop and then you change outfit, you automatically get it once you beat the game. So, which is pretty cool. I kind of wish they'd tell you that, like, if you went into the style shop. But yeah, so we're going to be battling Morimoto. I'm pretty sure that's his name. This is this guy here, the swimmer. And by beating him, you get the Oval Charm. We have the entire team as normal, and let's talk to him. Well, blow me over. You beat a champion? That's something worth writing home about. Name's Morimoto. I've been waiting for a storm trainer like you to come find me. If you got faith in your skill, care to join me in a match? That's the ticket. Now watch out, because Morimoto's got enough motor to ride over you. Oof, I messed that up. But anyways, he Game Freak's Morimoto. Yeah, his Pokemon are like level 60s, I think. Mid 60s. I adjusted Omen and Blue's ball capsule again between episodes. Not really all that important, but I felt that I should mention that. That just shows you how badly a bold nature hinders this Pokemon. Oh my god! Freaking Will-O-Wisp! Everything has Will-O-Wisp, man. Every Spiritomb. Alright, can we get a crit Omen just to make sure this thing goes down? No. It's gonna Destiny Bond me, though. Can you break through the burn? Yes, let's go. Good job, buddy. I'm gonna haze though, because I don't wanna get Omen knocked out. He just went for Willow again. God darn you! Anyway, Spiritomb went down. Very good. Alright. I know half his team. Next up is the Vaporeon, speaking of one of the half that I knew. I guess I forgot to give Sheetan his magnet. That's okay. We'll be fine. It goes for acid armor. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm hitting you with special moves anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What drew is Jolteon, probably, right? Mm-hmm. Does it have Volt Absorb? It does. I should know. I used Hawkins all the time, and yeah. Okay. It's not like Grass Knot's gonna do anything to it anyway. I'm gonna go into Kagero here. That's probably my best bet, if we're honest. I guess I could have probably gone on a Misty, taken the Shadow Ball, and hit this thing super hard with like an Aqua Jet. But we'll just go into Kagero. I don't have speed, it goes for Volt Switch. Ow! What's he going into? Hippowdon. If we can get a poison though, that'd be actually very nice. Yes! Let's go! Good job, buddy. Alright, we're gonna go into Misty. I could actually probably go on into Line at that point. Or Omen, because it won't. I went for Rock Tomb, actually. It's a good thing I didn't go to either of them. I looked away for half a sec. Alright, let's hit this thing super hard with a Waterfall. Nice, knocks it down to where Poison will take it out. I think, at least even after the leftovers. Let's see. I can Aqua Jet it if not. No, I think Poison will take it out. Perfect. No, it survived with like a sliver. That's so unfortunate. Alright, he's gonna switch. He's gonna sack that thing off. He's gonna go into Vaporeon and Water Absorb on me. Oh my god! What can Vaporeon even do to me, though? If you set up Rain, that'd be awesome, honestly. Acid Armor. Okay, Sandstorm is finally gone. But it will return because that thing is not dead. Alright, actually, if you're going to Hydro Pump me, I'm going to switch in Hippowdon. Not Hippowdon, Kagero. I will take that water for myself and heal myself up. I'll go for a Drain Punch here in case he switches into the Hippowdon. He does not. Doesn't matter if he switches into Hippowdon. That's the best move I have against his entire team since his Ghost is defeated. You go for Ice Beam. Ow. You got a crit and a freeze. You've got to be joking, bro. Okay. Vaporeon goes down. Kagero will get a couple. Oh, not bad. 20 health. It's more than I expected. Alright, next up again is the Hippowdon. I can probably just go into Misty and just finish it off quick. He's got Flareon and... aside from the Hippowdon, Flareon and Snorlax? Maybe? No, he has... Oh, he still has Jolteon, that's right. Jolteon still hasn't gone down. He swapped the Jolteon out with Volt Switch. Okay, Hippowdon is down. Alright, next up is Jolteon. I don't actually remember how much health it was at, so... Okay. It's got basically full health at this point. I just hit it hard with Aqua Jet at this point. Thank you, Misty. Blue might be the only one fast enough to outspeed it, but we're going to go into Sheetan because it can't really touch Sheetan. Alright, Sheetan dodges another Shadow Ball. Good job, little buddy. And Jolteon goes down. It would have been really, really nice to have Misty for the Flareon, though, that's for sure. Speaking of which, there it is. Okay, what do I do against you then? I'm gonna stay in, and I'm going to charm it. I have a feeling it might have guts, but it also could have flash fire. Yeah, good job, Sheeton. Way to fucking survive that. Holy shit, bro. I'm a Thunder Wave. I imagine it's probably gonna have... I missed anyway. Great. Good job. Sheeton dodged too. Perfect. I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave. I don't think it has guts. I think it probably has Flash Fire, because that would make the most sense since the other ones have Volt Absorb and Water Absorb. And Sheeton survives. What a G! Oh my god, it is Quick Attack. You son of a bitch. The rest of them Quick Attack, I should have expected that. Now we just have to do big damage with Dig. Because I basically have a weakness to fire with... Nice. With Dry Skin. It nullifies water damage, but doubles the amount of fire damage. It's kind of like Stuffy. You have an Ambipom, not a Snorlax. What? I could have sworn I saw on your team as a Snorlax when I learned that this battle existed. Ow. Am I faster? Probably not. It flung a King's Rock. Is that going to make me flinch? Yes. Goes for Ice Punch. Good job, Kagero. Even with the crit, this should probably OHKO. Yeah, 20 levels higher. He put up quite the fight, I will say that. Good job, Kagero, with the crit. Alright. But this gets me the Oval Charm, which is why I did it. And so the strongest and most amazing of all is actually you! I am the champion twice over, so yes. You're really strong. I should have known. Since you managed to trounce me, I guess you've earned yourself a reward. We got the Opal Charm. I only used one healing at him, that was because, you know, Kagero got crit frozen. Kagero got crit twice in that battle, by two different ice moves. Let's have ourselves a rematch someday. Yeah, I'll definitely come back. I don't know. I actually gave me like 13,000 even without me sending in a line at all. So, very cool. Alright, now this episode's over. So, hope you enjoyed, did like what you did. Make sure to subscribe for more. Talk to you all later.